Hey guys, I am here to update on all the things. My skin is doing so much better. Thank you for praying for me and for checking in on me and thinking about me. It was a rough go there for a little bit, but it did heal pretty quickly. It was about 2 weeks of feeling not great, and then it got better. So the human body, man, isn't it crazy? It's so fragile and so resilient. So yeah, I'm so thankful to not be in that acute state of pain anymore. And now we can move on to chronic pain. No, just kidding. I'm doing endocrine therapy. I started that the last day of radiation therapy, but it was in the background because I was dealing with other things, So now it's a little bit more on the forefront because that's what's giving me side effects, but it's nothing that's ruined my life. My body's still acclimating to it, so I don't really know what's my normal state of being yet, but we'll find out when we get there. It's definitely not as intense or immediate as I thought it would be. I think that definitely still early days, but I don't know, maybe I just compare everything to chemo. Like nothing's as bad as chemo, right? I also started targeted therapy. So targeted therapy is different than chemo. Well, chemo just attacks like all the rapidly dividing cells, and targeted therapy is specific for certain types of cells. So the cancer that I have has a specific targeted therapy, and then every cancer is different. I've learned so much about cancer treatment that I never knew before. So targeted therapy is actually preferred to chemo because it has less intense side effects, because it's specifically targeting those cancer cells and not just every rapidly dividing cell. So when you're doing chemo, your whole body's like shot. And then when you do targeted therapy, maybe some of your body's shot. Like, it's not everything. So I am on the second week of that now, and I don't have anything too crazy yet. However, there can be a delayed response. So when side effects come, we will manage them. Are you okay? And now I'm holding a baby. We're kind of getting more to normal-ish life. We're like normal adjacent, And it feels really good. It's so nice. Like, I don't know. It's just really nice. I kind of oscillate between two extremes of thinking like this is nothing. Everyone's blowing this out of proportion, whatever. And then I'll go to the other extreme where I feel like I'm living on another planet and I'm the only resident and no one's ever going to understand and whatever. And neither of those are true, Like this is not nothing, but it's also not everything. This is just something, and we all have something. This is my something. I feel like a lot of suffering that I've had has been like seasons, like events or seasons, where we've experienced loss or heartache or whatever it is. And the Lord taught me through those events and seasons, and but it wasn't perpetual, and I don't quite know if this is a season or if it's perpetual. I'm not sure. I don't know, but I also know that the things that he already taught me, he's reminding me of. So it's not that I am like should be put on a pedestal and have some magic faith or anything. That's really not what it is. It's just that the Lord is faithful and he's worth trusting, but he also like teaches you, like throughout your life. And he's taught me things before and he's reminding me of those things, but he's also teaching me new things now. So I feel like if you're a Christian and you know the Lord, you know that he's good. You kind of have to answer the questions for yourself of, do you believe he is who he says he is? And then, do you love him? That's basically it. Those two questions. But if you're a Christian, you've answered those questions. If you haven't answered those questions, that's where you would have the fear of, what would I do if I was in that situation? What would I do? You don't have to fear the situation that comes if you just cling to the Lord. He's got it, There's some frequently asked questions that I do get from people. One of them, the whole like, how are you doing? But then I still get the question every once in a while of whether or not they like got all the cancer, or if I'm gonna be cancer free or whatever. They don't really use that phrase anymore because a lot of cancers do come back. There's some cancers that don't, but the type that I have like typically recurs. But beyond that, they didn't actually get all the cancer out. Sometimes if you have a tumor and they take the tumor out, you're cancer free, right? But I still have cancer cells and they know that I still have cancer cells. So that's why I am doing, maintenance stuff to try and keep those cancer cells from becoming tumors. So that's where we're at. As things progress, I'll keep you updated. But anyway, we're doing well. Look at her little face. Look at her little face. You happy? What are you doing? I appreciate you praying for me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.